Hello everyone. Students, in my last class, I have left you with a photograph in which the three girls were enjoying a sea holiday. That means they were at the sea and they were enjoying. Okay? And I have told you to think deeply about this photograph and to conclude and to find the relation between the poem and the photograph what I have given to you. Actually, that photograph is not the real photograph of related with the poem and the poet, but that's a theme which is expressing the point of the poet. Okay, so today I'm going to explain the this poem, the a photograph, line by line. Okay, starting with the first line. The cardboard shows me to how it was when the two girl cousins went peddling, each one holding one of my mother's hand, and she, the big girl, some 12 years or so. So this is the first four line of the poem, and the cardboard shows me how it was means the picture, the photograph is fixed on a cardboard, and that is showing to the poet that how beautiful and which kind of condition of that photograph was, and giving the sense to the poet Shirley Tolson that how beautiful that photograph was. Okay, in these lines, the first four lines, the cardboard shows me how it was when the two girl cousins went paddling, each one holding of one of my mother's hand, and she, the big girl, some 12 years or so. So first four line, the poet is looking at an old photo album, and that photo album is made up of cardboard. That photo album is made up of cardboard, and there are three girls who are walking on the beach, enjoying the beach, as I have given you the last photograph, and walking on the beach enjoying the holiday. Okay, the girl in the middle, if you have closely observed my photograph, then the center girl in my last video was taller than the other two girls. Okay, so the center girl here, the poet has explained also. Okay, and each one holding one of my mother's hand, and she, the big girl, means mother is the big girl then the two girls. Okay, and the age is around some 12 years. So the girl in the middle is the mother of the poet. She is tallest, she is oldest. Okay, and they were enjoying the sea holiday. Now the next four line. Wait, yeah, actually in phone there is a problem, and I'm just I'm just facing the weak eyesight. Okay, and the phone page is just reflecting the light, and that's why I have some problem to see clearly the pages. So I'll have to zoom it now. All three stood still to smile through their hair. Okay, all three stood still to smile through their hair at the uncle with the camera, a sweet face, my mother's, that was before I was born, and the sea, which appears to have changed, less washed their terribly transient feet. Okay, So student, when you will focus in these 5 lines, the next 5 lines from all three to distill, that means where they are standing, they are standing in the photograph. Who is closely watching the photograph? The poet. Who is the poet? The poet is the daughter of the girl who is in the center of the photograph. Okay, and this photograph is before the birth of the photograph, means the mother of the mother of the poet was 12 years old when she was enjoying that holiday, and after this holiday, after this photograph, so many times the poet was born. So who was taking the picture? At the uncle with the camera, sweet face of my mother. Off is hidden. Okay, here off is not given, off is hidden. Sweet face of my mother, and that was before I was born. Okay, and the sea which appears to have changed less. Okay, sea has been changed, and that she was washing the their terribly transient means the what can you say? Transient means the things for the very short time, short term, temporary, you can say that. So in these 5 lines you have seen that the poet describes how the photograph was taken. Her mother's uncle was taking the photograph, and normally it happens when the people when the photographer is trying to take the photograph, then अब तो ऐसा नहीं होता है, because in the every phone there is a camera. Okay, and people don't think so much before taking the photograph, but even I have experienced that फोटो खिंचवाने से पहले हम लोग ढंग से तैयार होते थे पहले. ओके, और फिर फ़ोटो लेने वाला पहले बोलता था रेडी रेडी, 5 बार वो रेडी बोलता था, एंड देन ही सेज ओके स्माइल. स्माइल बोलने के बाद फ़ोटो होता था. अब ऐसा कोई फ़ोटो वोटो नहीं होता है. बाबा 2 उंगली सामने कर दिए और दिखा दिए, हो गया फ़ोटो. ओके, इस तरह से करके पाउट कर दिए, वाह लिटिल वी आर डूइंग पाउट, ओ पाउट कर दिए और पाउटिंग का फ़ोटो आ गया. ऐसा होता है. बट in those days uncle was telling that stop, take a pose, smile, make a sweet face, like this way uncle was telling. And my mother means the poet's mother was looking so sweet, because that time she was a child, and the photograph was taken this way. The poet calls their feet terrible transient. Terrible transient means they were so young, and after they had grown, and when they have grown they have lost the charm, the innocence of the childhood. जब वो लोग बड़े हो गए तो बचपन का वो अनमोल पल था, वो ट्रांजिएंट फीट. जैसे समुंदर के किनारे जाओगे तो समुंदर का पानी जस्ट स्वीप्ड, वॉश्ड द एवरी फुटप्रिंट्स एट द सी शोर. जब भी लहर आएगी सारा पैर का निशान खत्म हो जाता है. सिमिलरली द टाइम हैज disappeared, just washed the every charm and the beauty of the mother's face. So this the poet is saying. Now the next lines, some 20-30 years later she'd laugh at the snapshot. See Betty and Dolly, she'd say, and look how they dressed us for the beach, the sea holiday. Okay, now she is explaining in the next 4 line. अब क्या है कि the poet is sitting with her mother. Now poet is recalling that once she has discussed about this photograph with mother. Okay, and she is saying, mother is saying, some 20-30 years ago later, mother is explaining. Okay, बेटा ये कोई 20-30 साल पहले की होगी, ठीक है. शीड लाफ एट द स्नैपशॉट. स्नैपशॉट मीन्स फोटोग्राफ. ओके, फोटोग्राफ के ऊपर वो हंस रही है. सी बेटी एंड डॉली, द टू गर्ल्स विथ मदर. मदर के साथ जो दो लड़कियां थी उनका नाम, उनमें से एक का नाम बेटी एंड सेकेंड वन इज डॉली. सी बेटी एंड डॉली, शीड से, एंड लुक हाउ दे ड्रेस्ड अस फॉर द बीच इन दोज डेज. आज भी हम लोग भी बोलते हैं कि अपने बचपन के बारे में जब बात करते हैं तो हम लोग ऐसे कपड़े पहनते थे. इन दोज डेज ड्रेस्ड अस फॉर द बीच, स्पेशली तैयार किया जाता था फॉर बीच. द सी हॉलीडे वॉज हर पास्ट, माइन इज हर लाफ्टर, बोथ वरे. ओके, बोथ वरे with the labored ease of loss. ठीक है, worry means mocking, or you can say that the ironic, that is painful. Okay, that means someone missing those days. So in these two lines we can see that the poet's mother is missing those days. Even I also miss, everyone misses the childhood memories, because childhood, the time of the childhood is the best part, best time of the life. Okay, now she's been dead nearly as many years, and that girl lived, and of these circumstances there is nothing to say at all. It's silences. Okay, now the poet is saying that mother had died almost so many years before. Some age her mother was in the photograph. She was died, but the photograph is still there, means the life of the childhood is still there. And these circumstances, there is nothing, there is only a silence, and that silence silences. ये बहुत important है. That silences means और शांति बना देना. वो साइलेंस जो है वो साइलेंस होने की बात कर रहा है. So first silence is the noun, second silences is the naming verb. ग्रामर में ऐसा होता है, there is the naming verb. नेमिंग वर्ब का प्रचलन आज के टाइम में बहुत सारा हो चला है. ठीक है, तो दिस इज द नेमिंग वर्ब. दैट साइलेंस स्पीक्स means there the poem ends, and how we have concluded this poem. Okay, so students, in this poem we have seen that the poet is speaking about a photograph. Wait 1 minute. Yeah, I have made some point wise summary. Okay, and that PDF you will also be shared. So what we have seen in this poem, the poet looks at the cardboard on which there is a childhood photograph of her mother. She had gone for a sea holiday. Sea means mother had gone for the sea holidays with her two cousins. And what was the name of the cousins? Betty and Dolly. While they were pedaling, the uncle took the photograph. They were enjoying the sea holiday, and that time the uncle took the photograph. Both the cousins were holding the hands of the mother, who was in the center, who was eldest and who was the tallest. Okay, and this was the before the poet was born. This everything was happened. Actually, this whole poem was taking the poet into the deep memory of the mother, and she was terribly missing her mother. Okay, and here the poem ends. So this is enough for the today's class. I'm just giving you a homework to make a beautiful summary of this poem, and if you want, you can WhatsApp me your summary. Okay, I will check that. Have a nice day. Enjoy.